I want to take a moment to respond to an email that I received from a viewer asking a question about what they can do to earn some money on the side and also what equipment they would need to accomplish that from a work from home type of gig employment setup. I'm going to get to that in just a moment, but I do want to talk about a comment that I received on a video that was uploaded this morning between a conversation that Scroll Tribe and I were having. And it's amazing how you can push people's buttons and really light a fire under them and really get them to show their true colors and who they really are by just pointing out their flaws and ultimately pinpointing the financial troubles and burdens that they face and their weakness and unwillingness to actually work hard and try to get out of their parents' basement and off the couch and actually put forth some effort to achieve success, which they've probably never achieved ever in their lives. And that's water off my back because their comment doesn't even get shown on the channel. And they're hateful, negative, and borderline racist comments towards me and my family no one will ever see. So I want to also give a follow-up to a video I posted yesterday about the average monthly expenses of the American family and ultimately how much cash reserve they should have in savings. And this was a little bit of a broad spectrum from different wealthy, very financially stable individuals stating anywhere from 3 to 12 months of expenses. But if you guys recall, I posted a video up maybe like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, and we were breaking down monthly expenses and comparing them and multiplying them by using a calculator to adjust for inflation. And at the time, we used the value provided by the Motley Fool from, I believe these were 2020 census figures from the year 2020. And that's why we applied the inflation calculator to it to extrapolate for today. And I apologize because I said yesterday that $3,000 should be a baseline for monthly expenses. Now, granted, comments came in and folks said that, their expenses are less than $3,000, which is amazing. It's awesome. But we were just using that as a roundabout figure. But according to this, in the year 2020, according to the Motley Fool, the American household's average monthly expenses was $5,111. Now, if we, extrapolate that and multiply for inflation, we're probably closer to almost like $6,000 a month. And with that being said, if you are following the rules and the principles of the wealthy and their suggestions on a safety net and cash reserves, liquid assets that can be used in the event of an emergency, a loss of a job, hours cut, income reduction, whatever it may be, that means you're looking at anywhere from $18,000 to $72,000 in savings as a safety net, just in case. So just to put that in perspective for the folks out there who are thinking and trying to improve their finances and build this safety net in light of what could possibly be coming down the road, especially with announcements made by the Federal Reserve and Jerome Powell and the expectation of the job market. Job loss means 1.2 million jobs lost for a start, shrinking of the balance sheet, and ultimately driving towards stopping inflation and bringing it down to the target 2% annual inflation rate. Goldman Sachs claims that American household balance sheets are healthy, and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell states that Americans are still sitting on a ton of cash and savings from stimulus checks. I don't think that that's true, but if it is, great. If it's not, then let's continue to expand on this dialogue and have these conversations on what could be done to get you in a situation where you're not living paycheck to paycheck, your family isn't at risk, and you do begin to build up this 3 to 12 months of savings safety net while also investing, generating passive income, building a business, building small businesses, and multiple income streams. That's key. The email that I want to respond to, Josh Huff, He asks, he says, I'm 42, single, no children, never married. I heard you mention a man named Jason that makes $500,000 a year. It was in your video 2 days ago. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Apparently, YouTube didn't show it to a lot of people. They didn't get notified that it was posted because it wasn't really what they wanted people to see. And it was a video where I gave you guys a breakdown and information on how these businesses were making tons of money. These small businesses were making huge profits in their businesses and giving you examples. And it says that you made a list called a list of profitable small businesses ideas for 2022. You said contact you, so here I am. Thank you for your patience. It takes me a little while to get through all these comments and all these emails. According to some, this is all I do. So that's not necessarily true. I do have other business ventures and as well as a family and a life to live myself. But I do appreciate your patience in allowing me to get back to you. And like I said before, sometimes I like to answer these emails and these questions for everyone to hear because I think it's very valuable and very beneficial to people's finances and moving towards the goals that they have set for themselves. And it says that I don't have a computer. I have this LG phone that I'm on now. It's a 2017 model, I think. I'm on disability. I have 3 bone diseases in my spine. My question is there any hope that I could make a little extra income from this phone, or would I need a computer? I live in a small town, rural area. I don't even know where to begin or get started. It's so hard to trust these days. Could I do what that Jason guy does that I heard you mention, $40K a month on his phone? I don't have Facebook, by the way. Any information at all would be helpful. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Well, let's just go short answer. I do believe that with a phone, you have an opportunity to earn. I don't know what LG phone you have. Now, the main question would be, is this phone considered a smartphone? I think if it's a smartphone, it has internet connectivity, then we're off to a good start. I would assume that's the case for the fact that you're sending me an email and you don't have a computer, which means you probably sent the email from that LG phone. But as always, folks, remember, I need more information. An email saying that, you want to start a business, you're on disability, and what should I do? Well, I need a little bit more information to help answer these questions. Would I need a computer? Odds are, if you have a smartphone, you can get by without a computer. With that being said, a computer would probably be one of my first investments, reinvesting back into my business, back into my brand, back into myself, back into my success. A computer is going to take you a very long way, and it is going to help out a lot. I was on the PC kick for a while, and I actually went the route of an XP or Dell XPS 15 and ultimately converted back to Apple. And now I just use the cheapest MacBook Air that they sell. I think I got this from Best Buy for like $800 on sale, or maybe I had some reward certificate points. This is the cheapest MacBook Air running an M1 chip, and it's only got 8 gigs of RAM, and I have no issues with this whatsoever. Very, very productive. Battery life is amazing. If you got any questions about it, hit me up. And I live in a small town. It's not a problem. We're working on the internet. We're working online. So where you live doesn't matter as long as you have internet connection. And you don't know where to begin to get started. It is hard to trust these days. It is absolutely hard, but you got to ask the questions. You got to ask the right questions. You got to be ready to receive these answers. And then you have to be willing to take action to go after what you want. And also realize that I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Success isn't going to come overnight. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take effort. But if you stick with it, you should be able to make huge accomplishments on what you set out to do. If you guys got any more questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comments down below. Shoot me an email. Join the group if you want to. Tons of information provided everywhere, all the time, multiple times a day. I may even bring you guys another upload today after we catch the Dolphins game. We're going to go head out and check that out. You guys check out this video here and watch this one. Subscribe to the channel. Share this. Like it. Comment. I do appreciate it. You guys take care. Be safe. See you soon. Bye.